10 years ago tonight, a breaking story cast Western New York directly into the war on terror. News of a suspected terror cell right in our own backyard. News 4 broke into programming on this very night in 2002 with the arrest of the Lackawanna Six. George Rickert reported live from that scene that night, and tonight he returned to Lackawanna to find out where they are now.
And it was a Friday evening, the 13th.
U.S. Attorney Bill Hochul recalls that night 10 years ago when 6 Lackawanna men were arrested on charges of supporting terrorism because they attended a terrorist training camp in Afghanistan and met Osama bin Laden 4 months before the 9/11 attacks. Their attorneys had argued that they didn't realize how extreme the camp was, and most of them left early. Yahya Goba, Yashin Taher, Faisal Galab, Shafal Mozed, and Mukhtar al-Bakri all ended up taking pleas and still served anywhere from 7 to 10 years in federal prison. They are all now free. They are Lackawanna High School graduates who were in their 20s when they went to prison. Now they're in their 30s, and some are even raising their own families right back here in Lackawanna or nearby. Attorney Joe Latona represented Faisal Galab.
He has adjusted well. He and his family. He is employed. He is hardworking, and he's getting on with his life.
In Lackawanna's Yemenite community today, it's hard to get anyone to speak publicly about those arrests. I went to the homes of 2 of the Lackawanna Six and were told they were both at work. What should people know 10 years later about this case?
I think what they should know is that the system worked. There was a decision as to how to treat these gentlemen. The decision was made to handle it in the criminal justice system, and the system worked.
Once these 6 men were confronted, how they all decided that they were going to return to their American citizenship and their Western New York roots, and now help us in the United States government do everything they could to make amends.